What is up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are checking out some Battlefield 3 Team Deathmatch, Cargo Island, a little close quarters action. Kind of got in the mood to play some close quarters after checking out the new trailer that was released today by Battlefield and DICE. So we have a lot to cover. Some breaking news, some good news, some whatever news, all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. So first off, I guess the big news this morning was that trailer being released, and how many of you actually plan on picking up close quarters? And did the trailer help you to decide whether or not to pick up close quarters? So what all is in this pack? It's going to come with 4 new maps, all of them really tight. Doesn't look like there's any vehicles, at least definitely not on the map we saw today, which is called, what was it called? I would think it was something like Ziba Tower, I don't know. It says internally it's simply known as Skybar, which makes a lot of sense because that's a lot easier to pronounce for everybody. But this comes with 10 new weapons, it comes with 4 new maps, it comes with 10 new assignments, and it says 5 unique dog tags, new audio, I guess new things people or soldiers are saying, and it says new ways to play, so I'm guessing that includes maybe a new game mode or 2. Now it's going to be interesting to know if it comes with a new game mode. Is that going to be able to take place across all the maps, or is it only these 4 maps that you can play the new game mode in? That's something we'll have to wait and find out. So the trailer actually did a pretty good job. I mean, it looked pretty intense, a lot of destruction, the walls blowing out and everything. I can just imagine what it's going to be like with everybody and their grenade launchers and you know, laying down in the hallway with a M249 or something in a bipod, or it's going to be crazy, I can tell you that. But I mean, I'm looking forward to any new content, to be honest with you. Do you realize that in June it will be 7 months before the last update that we saw from Battlefield? That it was 7 months. It will be 7 months from when we saw the Back to Karkan update. So, and you know, I was watching or reading one of the interviews with one of the developers, and they were like, you know what, we're just, you know, we're making sure we package as much into these as we possibly can before we deliver them. We don't want to deliver just a few maps. We want to deliver new weapons, new game modes, new, you know, I don't hear any Battlefield veteran, or at least anybody on my playlist saying, you know what, damn, I wish I had new weapons to shoot, or I wish I'd had new assignments. All I hear is everybody's wanting new maps. And they're also wanting the patch. And I guess we should talk about the patch a little bit, you know, since that's another big update that we've been hearing a lot about recently, and no real details on when it's going to be released. But I just read an interview with Patrick Bach. So this is breaking news happening right here on the Red Dragon channel. The patch is in certification. So it's in certification on Sony and Microsoft's side. Usually when they go into certification, it's usually a week or 2 before we actually see that. That is if everything goes good. That Microsoft, Sony, they have to test it, make sure everything's going to work out on their end. Then they push it down to everybody else to make sure it's not going to break your console system. So good news there. It means the patch should be here, I would say, at a max 2 weeks. It's probably going to be here sooner than that, but I would say at the very far end of the spectrum, probably 2 weeks max. I'm just guessing here. I have no idea, but you know, keeping up with some and how they do certification and DLC and all that other good stuff, that's usually the way it works. Something else that Patrick Bach was talking about in his interview with Game Informer is he's also talking about the rental service for the consoles. And it says Microsoft and Sony actually said that DICE was the first developer to ever come to them and say, you know what, we want to deliver this service to consoles. And so they okayed it. So there is still no official date yet whenever this thing is going to be coming. But it says it's coming in the upcoming months. So my guess is it's probably not going to be coming anytime soon, which is kind of disappointing. But it does say that there's going to be all kinds of different packages that you can get. A lot of people have been asking, how much is this going to cost in order to get in on this? And they say that they'll offer different packages, including one day, you know, maybe you want to run a tournament and you want to have one day where you just, you know, rent a server, or, you know, you want to rent it for a month, or you want to rent it for several months. And of course, the longer plans, probably like with any hosting service, is probably going to be cheaper than, you know, renting it per month or per day. So that's something I'm actually looking forward to, because I tell you what, I plan on, if the price is right, I'll say this, if the price is right, we're going to have a Red Dragon server, all right? So we're going to be able to jump on there. You guys can play with me, because everybody's always, you know, saying, you know, let's play together and everything. And I'd love to, but it's hard to get everybody into a game. But if we have our own server, you know, we can clear it out. Say, you know, I'll give you the password or however it is they set it up, and then you all can jump on there, and we're going to be playing big maps. We're going to be playing maps with vehicles. It may be hardcore sometimes. I may switch it up, but you can have full control over this, which is what's so exciting. You know, if you only want to do Firestorm, Caspian Border, you know, all the really cool maps, then you can do that. And apparently you can customize pretty much anything you want to. Take out the whatever weapons you want. Totally and utterly customizable. So that's pretty exciting. Let me know in the comment section below if you plan on picking up Close Quarters, if the trailer helped you in any way decide whether or not that you are going to pick it up, or are you picking up simply just because you want new weapons? I bet that's probably it, probably right there. All right, well, leave your comment below. Thanks for watching, and peace out.